dragon? Seriously. That is so... Who is in charge of writing this garbage? Follow that. Of course it's him. It's always him. I shouldn't even have asked. That man breathes tall tales. Elminster should really... Oh. Yes. Hello. How can I help you? Couldn't find a book. Well, are you sure you have the correct information? I can promise you that this library is the most organized one in all the realms. If you're not familiar with the Isabel integral system, just let me know and I can inform you thusly. If you don't have time for a whole lecture, then just know that books are usually organized by class of magic first, and then the author's first name and then last name, except for books written about illusionary magic. For that, it should be the author's last name first, and then the author's first name. Triple checked. Fine. What's the book called? Maybe someone's already checked it out. The what? Sorry. Pardon. Sorry. Apologies. I'm going to pretend I heard that wrong. Or, you know what? I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I did hear that wrong. What is the name of the book again? Right. So I did hear correctly. Look here, newbie. The reason you can't find that book out in the library is because it's a rare book written by Blue Flam the Magnificent herself. It contains information that could result in some very bad things if it came into the wrong hands. A new adventurer such as yourself doesn't even have enough mana to cast even one spell from it. So why don't you just... Well, I will have you know that the book is in the library, more so for safekeeping rather than lending it to rookie mages and their half-brained ideas that could blast a crater the size of Trogdor the Suspiciously Permissive on the mountainside. I'm going to stop you right there. I know you're kind. You're some kind of big-shot student wizard who thinks that just because they can get top marks means they would automatically be able to cast any kind of spell. But the truth is, you're just some kind of cloistered scholar who lives in the land of theories and probably hasn't even bested a wolf before. You probably couldn't hit a moving target even with staff guiders on. All right, well, that's somewhat impressive considering... Okay, what is this for? I mean, did one of your professors say they'd give you extra credit if you got the book for them? Because if that's the case, then they're lying. They don't want to give you extra credit. If that's not the case, then is someone paying you to take the book out of the library? Are you working with some kind of evil wizard? If you are, I'm going to have to tell my superiors. You won't tell me. Right, well then. I'm just going to assume that you're evil and... Well, if you're not evil, then why won't you tell me? Honestly, I'm not going to steal your idea. I personally don't care for adventure and glory. You think I'd be sitting here in the library if I did? No. I prefer books over getting my nice boots dirty. Although, it would be nice if someone other than Vola was writing adventure books. Honestly, all this secrecy because you want to be the first to do it is going to make your career as an adventurer very short-lived. Well, yes, I am a witch, but that doesn't mean I want adventure and glory. Honestly, I only studied magic so I wouldn't have to do any manual labor anymore. Do you know how convenient it is to never have to wash the dishes ever again? You know what? It's your loss. If you don't tell me, I can't suggest other books that could help. So, you can just go away now. Okay, alright, stop. You know what? Fine. Just to shut you up and get you to leave. Fine. I solemnly swear not to tell anyone about your stupid theory. Whoa, what are you doing? Stop. Put that away. Seriously? I'm not performing a blood magic pact for this. And do you always carry around ingredients for a blood pact? That's a serious ritual that you can't perform on the go. I'm starting to think that maybe you're not a star pupil after all. Maybe you should talk to your professor and ask for a different assignment. A quest, huh? Well, what made you choose this quest? Couldn't you have gone with something easier? You won't tell me that either. Jeez. Are you working for some kind of secret society or what? Are you in a cult? Don't tell me you're a ballast. See, it's that kind of my idea is going to 100% work attitude that convinces me that you're a newbie. But whatever. Have it your way. Yes, I solemnly swear on all the books in this library. Now tell me already. Yes, I'm familiar with the Rainilian territory in the north. Yes, I know it's been cursed. I see. Well, that is an interesting theory. It makes sense. Not bad, newbie. Maybe being a certain scholar is going to pay off for you after all. But what does that have to do with the spellbook? You think there might be a spell that can lift the curse in there? But you need to know what material components are so you can collect them. And the book also explains where the materials can be found. I see. I know. Yes, brilliant theory, but I'm sorry I can't lend you that book. I'm not trying to be an ass or whatever, I literally can't. If I try to take that book out of where it's supposed to be, I will combust. And then the authorities get involved, and trust me, that's too much trouble. However, I mean, I could get away with a technicality. Okay. There might be something I can do to help. The biggest thing is the book can't leave the vault, but I can still technically access it. I can look through the book for the spell you might need. You just need to tell me what it's called. You don't know what it's called. So how would you know which spell it is? You'll know it when you see it. That won't work in this case, newbie, so why don't you just tell me what you want the spell to do? Oh, wait, let me get some parchment so I can write down and know what to look for. Banishment. Yes, okay. And do you expect the material components to be? Alright. Okay. Right. Alright. I'll try to find the spell for you. What? No, I can't do it right now. If you haven't noticed, I'm the only person working at the front desk today, and because this conversation took so long, there is now a line forming behind you, so you can leave. I will keep these private, go down to the vault tonight, and see what I can find. It's a pretty thick book, and I doubt there's a table of contents, so give me about 3 nights to get this done. I'm sorry that's not quick enough for you, but may I remind you that I am doing this for free? Share the glory. That's what they all say. Thank you for your business. Come back in the next 1 to 3 moons, and have a good day now. I said goodbye. Will the next person who needs service come to the desk, please?